I was messing around and getting the speed glitch all set up so I can drive around and mess with others. But I kind of mess up the speed glitch, as you can tell, because of how the screen is shaking. I would try to drive towards my arcade and try to fix the car, but then I decided to check my messages. Then I find this from one of the randoms. Bro, what is happening? Sadly, it was getting out of hand, so I jump out of the car and let it go on its own. Sadly, I had to put it out of its misery. I wasn't really expecting to record since I was waiting for Nitrix to get on and stream. So of course I mess around to waste some time. But as I'm minding my own business, this random in the jet decided to shoot randomly at us. Well, not directly at us, but next to us. I took that as an accident, but then he comes back and does this. After missing, he goes after other randoms in the lobby that he can lock on to. After a few minutes, he came back again towards me and finally ends up killing me with a laggy missile. I called in the Raiju, but then Rockstar decided to do this to my jet. After that BS, I had to get the Hydra since it's the only jet I could spawn near me. After that, he would go after this guy selling cargo and without hesitation kills the guy. And the guy he killed instantly left so he can save his cargo. So I wasted no time trying to kill him. I got bored of being in the jet, so I tried to crash into him with the jet, but I was way off. After killing him just 2 times, he ends up pulling the one thing all tryhards do when they start losing, in which they heist TP to their apartment or go into a RC, in which this case he goes into a RC tank. And of course, as I'm far enough from where the guy was at, he comes out of his RC tank. As he somehow gets his jet out of nowhere, he of course tried again to get me, but misses of course. So instead of fighting me, he goes back to the city and of course starts killing anyone that he can lock on to. So of course I get my jet and fight him. And like I said again, I didn't want to fight the guy in a jet and actually wanted to fight the guy on ground. But as I'm on ground, he would end up just EWOing and knowing that this guy wouldn't fight me face to face. So he would call in his APC and knowing I had no chance against the APC with my Scramjet. But then a random ended up sniping him out of his APC. But it was time to give this guy a dose of the Scramjet sauce. But sadly, my saucing with the Scramjet came to an end. Here's something funny. I called a mugger on the guy, and as soon as the mugger came close to him, he EWOs. After a few minutes passed because he ended up holding spawn, but as soon as he got out of the black screen, some of the randoms he killed ended up coming back and killing him. I decided to check his stats, and I see that he was bad sport, and at the time I was watching Nitrix stream as well, so I would end up telling him that I wasn't going to make it to his cell lobby, but then he would say this instead.
For you. Dude, I know, man. That's the part of the content, you know what I'm talking about. Vexui with the 1 month, he said, "Oi, hello. I'm really trying to steal, but I'm dealing with a griefer right now. He's bad sport, so I'm trying to make him leave." Ah, okay. I see. Yeah, bro, just keep killing him, make him rage quit, and there you go. It's a done deal. Send him to the Shadow Realm, you know?
So that is what I was about to do, is send this guy to the Shadow Realm. With my Sparrow, of course. I decided to get on ground to see if he would finally fight me face to face. But after literally killing him the second time, he would do this instead of fighting me. After making this guy finally leave the lobby and into bad sport, and once he left, I decided to join Nitrix lobby and sell my businesses. So that was the end of this fight. Well, say hi to YouTube.
Make me famous.